Welcome back, everybody. It's MKG coming at you guys with another video. Today, we're going to be discussing pretty much a recap of what is really going on with, 2026. A lot of just what's been going on, as much as I can remember. I know I haven't really been doing any reviews for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, click a thumbs up. If you guys been watching for a while and you guys like my content, press subscribe. It helps me out. Stay in tune. But like I said, I haven't really been doing videos like this, but I will start. Because there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Whether I want to talk about it or it's just to, there's some stuff we can't really even talk about, but we just gotta see, but if you guys don't really know, there's really a lot of shootings across the country, which is kind of weird. Sorry to the people that lost their loved ones. So I don't know what's really going on or what's setting it off, but the thing is you can't really live. And I see people, they're like so what's the word, like they're just so drained from the internet. They see that and they think like that's their whole environment, but they're just on their phone seeing all that, which is not really good for you. So for me, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna entertain it to the fullest because it's negative stuff, but you also gotta be aware it's that fine line. But some people, they just feel like they're going. I feel like some people, they just get too stressed out. They don't even want to watch the news. So a lot of people just stop watching the news because they get so stressed out. And then because they already got to deal with the work too, you know what I mean? And that's basically double the stress. Some people just like watching the news, but there's just so much chaos right now. It's like, why would you even want to invest your time in watching the news? Then you got like, honestly, for me, I'm not racist, but then you have people in Minnesota, you got a mixture. You have the people supporting the people, then you have those Somalian people. I was kind of like, what? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there were a group of Somalian people that are running a learning daycare or something like that. It's a fraud. I seen a video of the Italian mafia member talking about how that's textbook fraud. What the Somalians are doing. If you guys want proof, you can look it up on YouTube. Italian mob boss, Somalian, But yeah, it's not. A lot of people are witnessing a lot of fraud, crime that they've never seen. Then there's just so much, like, there's so much I could cover. There's so much that hasn't even been covered that's been kind of like, tempered over. But for me, I live in California by the beach. So we're trying to enjoy the, enjoy everything. You know, I could see sometimes with everything going on, people don't even want to be out around people. They're just to themselves. And like I said, it's just new times. Like I said, it's a new year. We're in 2026. People are changing as they're getting older. They're becoming more wise. You know? And yeah, supposedly, we took over Venezuela. It's United States of Venezuela now. No, I'm playing it, but we took it over. We took it over in like 30 minutes, and I guess for the cause of that, California's getting cheaper gas prices. Our gas is going super cheap. It's like, I'd say it's to pay like $4.19 at the pump, $4.19 out here in California. Now we're probably paying, or in LA. Now we're probably paying like $3.60, which is, at least we're getting our money's worth. Because I like to put, I don't like to put horrible gas in my car, because it's gonna mess your engine up. But then it's like, if you get a shitty car, then you ain't gonna have for a year or two. Put cheapest oil. I mean oil. Put cheapest gas. But let me know how you guys been also, because I just been posting video game. Like I'll be playing the PlayStation 5, and then I'll post videos there. I don't really do the voice chat though. I haven't been doing it for a while. That's where I kind of feel like I've messed up, because I just been doing my own thing. Like I say, you probably guys wondered where I was at. I was just working, getting through the winter holidays, just really. I mean, it's been a long time since I did a video like this, but I'm gonna start doing more, like I said, because I feel like people like the interaction, and it goes a long way too. But like I said, and then I don't know what's going on. Like, I live in America. I really don't want to get political, so for the sake of you asking who I what side I'm on, I'm not on either side. Um, I don't like Trump. I don't like, or not that I don't like him. I don't care for him. I just see like, oh, he wants to take Greenland. I don't know. You know, but yeah, I don't support Republican or Democrat. I'm not on either side. I'm just sitting back watching pop. I'm sitting back with my popcorn watching them. My bad. I barely woke up, so. But I don't really care. Like I said, like, I'm in America, so if I'm reading like, all right, we're gonna have to go to Greenland. I don't think Greenland only has what, couple people, like 15,000. There's like a super small compared to the United States. But like I said, I'm all for peace. I'm not really, people be like, oh, I'm unsubscribing. Man, I don't care, because at the end of the day, people just have to see it for what it is. And yeah, like, I'm not on either side. I really don't care, but I'll go out on these pages, like on Instagram. That's all I see. That's all I'm seeing. I get tired of it, but you know, that's what I said. Everything is changing. People, you can see some people that are looking more sad, or whatever, or more, like I said, more depressed or more stressed out, and I look like not that I don't want to interact, but some people are just, like they're just in their own world, and you don't even want to help them because some people need want help. Some people don't want help. They like staying in their own misery. So, um, like not even all misery. Some people just don't even want to talk. Like I said, like they're just so in their comfort zone. And like I said, like little things like that, people just need to discipline themselves. For me, I'm disciplining myself. I see something I'm not enjoying with myself, I change it. But like people that are not, and like I said, mentality is different. People think they can't change their mentality, but that's you really just got to take care of your mentality. But yeah, and then it's just a lot of things are happening. We live right here. Supposedly, they also said they want to cancel the 2026 Olympics. I don't know. I don't know. For me, I know that's a big thing because players from all over the world come participate. It's just it's a little it's off, but nothing I could do. I don't make the rules, you know. And yeah, I can't say everything is going down in price though. Like the cost of food. Look, I'm gonna put you guys on some game. You guys are spending like $20 on food at fast food every time you go out to eat. Do me a favor, just get some coupons. You know what I'm saying? Like, go turn that $20 meal into like $7. You know what I mean, or $8. And then do yourself a favor and stop eating so much. No, I'm playing, but you know what I mean. The fast food's expensive. Start using your coupons because you're trying to save your money. You're not trying to spend it in this economy. There's just a lot. Like I said, for me, I just been hustling, trying to find a lot of just been trying to work. Like I'm hustling right now, but I'm also trying to do my YouTube. And like I've had a lot of growth in my YouTube, so I don't really want to just let it go to waste or nothing, because actually I still post. Like I may post maybe like once every, I mean, I still post, you know what I mean? But the thing is, I'm trying to be more interacting with everybody, because I know everybody fucks with my videos, you know what I mean? So that's what it is right now. But yeah, like everything right now, I'm just not even caring about it, because it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? There's so much I could talk about, but I'm gonna keep it down to a minimum. But I also, for me, there's a lot of things I like. One, I want to talk about something that they haven't shined the light on. Man, it's probably random, but a couple months ago, they had spilled a bunch of sulfuric acid into the ocean. Actually, I don't know if it was done on purpose or it was an accident, but they were on the job. It all spilled into the ocean. I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay in that region. But what, you know, and there's a lot that's followed, up to that. I mean, but it's nothing compared to like us arresting the president of Venezuela, Maduro. It's nothing compared to taking over a country that we don't even belong. Unless we do, who knows? But like I said, for us, we're more the daily person. They're benefiting from little things like that, but it's not really it's not defining their life. Like, that don't define my life, where it's, so honestly, like, but for me, I'm just like, damn, like, what the hell, like, that doesn't even sound right. Like, why would we have a president and then they have them all locked up? It's like a little circus. Like, they have El Chapo, they got the person that killed the healthcare person, that the CEO. Got all these weird people that are famous for like famous shit. Like, you got Tekashi 6ix9ine. They're all in that prison right there in New York. Like, what? Or I think it's in New York, but they're all locked up together. Like, and there's more, but I honestly don't even care. But it's like I told you, it's like a circus, and I ain't gonna be participating or watching it because it's just stupid. But I see it. But like I said, I'm probably gonna do more videos doing like, I'll go hiking, just things like that, just talking to y'all. But like I said, like, we're already in February. We're in February of 2026. Like, what? We only got 11 months left of 2026. That's crazy. Where'd this month go? But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all take care. Peace out.